you're going to see this new technology where you can actually see what I'm seeing in real time.
If your eyes were on your forehead.
Right.
And extended about 2 inches.
Well, you get the idea. There's the camera right there.
Show him this. What kind of trippy business?
And here's that. Oh, and this is my tablet for monitoring.
Oh! It's the future, everyone.
But you're ruining the illusion. I know, it looks so. If you switch, you can switch back and forth between both of them. This is new. This is technology. NASA is gonna come to our door soon to.
And they're gonna say, "Look, guys, we told you to stop."
Come on, they're gonna come.
At any rate,
again.
you can see Paige over there. She's gonna push some buttons for us. You can see all of our merchandise. This is where the illusion takes place. This is a behind-the-scenes look. This is a side view.
This is our secret studio in
But guys,
Illinois.
pretend like I'm just me. Don't pretend like I have this hat on my head.
So, but do we have to look at your eyes, or do we look at the?
Look at my forehead. Pretend my eyes are on my forehead.
But you look
I
like
mean,
a time traveler
get a
in the
nice.
40s.
No, it's cool.
A ghost mobster.
Here, can we share this? Can I share this?
Sure, what?
This thing?
No.
Oh.
I can't look at it. I don't know what you're seeing. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna put this back over here. You guys carry on. Actually, I need to check some things. You just wear this for a while. Okay. Oh.
I want to. What they're watching.
So my head is.
I need a hammer.
My head must be bigger because this is not fit. Or maybe this is just a hat that he.
It's fitting. It's not. It's made for no hair.
Oh, okay. No, it doesn't make any sense.
Whoa. It kind of does make sense. So yes, this is episode 21. The date is October 4th, 2013. This episode is called Happy Birthday Everyone, because everyone's freaking birthday is
Wait, what
soon.
number episode was it?
21.
I checked the stream and it works great.
It's great.
There's only a few second delay between switching between two cameras. This is quite a treat. Quite a treat. How's it going, buddy?
Agree with yourself.
It's great.
How great is it?
Oh, it's really great. As you can see, I can't do this. Where's that? Where are my hands? There they are.
my hands?
There they are. As you can see, the Hamburger Hut
Is this how they
at
make
Homburg.
first-person shooters?
Sam, have you got this?
No.
You got to get over here. The cord's not.
Can you make it wireless? Do you think NASA's gonna have a problem with us not using?
Oh wow! I thought my head was gonna be bigger than your guys'.
No, you're actually.
My head is
you don't have the
considerably
big-
smaller.
you don't have the
Actually,
biggest
your
brain.
head's actually grown
That's
up in the
true.
past few months because we've been putting you through creative exercises.
Like, come up with those songs. Whip.
Oh no, the house is all tilting one way. Oh, everyone should go that way. No, whatever.
Don't spoil it. We don't want people to know that we live in a house. This
is
could
a
be
big time.
truck.
This is a big time movie studio that we're in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we're able
On a
to.
truck.
That's why we got fancy clothes. And,
I just feel sharp.
Okay.
It's like I have 6 eyes now.
Yeah.
So
So, Sam, how's that mustache doing?
it itches.
Wait, your eyes on your mustache?
Yeah, this is mustache.
Wait. I don't think the viewers can see. Here you go. Can you see now?
Who said that?
Okay, whatever. This isn't working. Forward because we're gonna waste all our time messing with this new technology.
Here, I don't want to mess up your outfit action.
Okay. I need to tilt it a little bit to the
Speaking
side.
of
So.
outfits, next, this looks new. Where'd you get
Oh
this
yeah,
from?
what's this?
Is this
What's
Hot Topic or something?
This is called a rutabaga shirt. I don't know what it's called.
That sounds like a
a
pie.
baseball shirt?
Quarter sleeve baseball shirt.
Wait, show it off to the Homburg Hat Cam.
It's as you can see, it fits nicely. It comes in all different flavors.
No, it doesn't. It comes in one color.
One flavor and a variety of sizes.
Red and black.
So, ladies, you're gonna want to
Uh-oh,
go to our.
It's focusing. There we go.
You want to go to our website and stay there because sometime this weekend, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, maybe the day after, we're gonna put these up along with hoodies.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet, so you're gonna have to wait a while before we put that on.
You just look at that camera when you're talking to a
You're right.
Because what if they're not looking at the hamburger camera?
You're right. No. This is the. It's another way for everyone to
So it's basically.
more interactivity. Because
Yeah.
now you're not just sitting there. You can flip through. You're like, I want to see what's there. Eventually, we're all gonna have hat cameras, and then we'll have belt buckle cameras too. And well, you can see how the fun that would happen with that.
Are these? Oh, Logitech. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, there's the seed.
We can't. Why
whatever.
can't we use like GoPros? We don't have that
They just
abilities.
they don't.
You need like some.
They're
sort
for
of photo?
filming. They can't do the stream live.
can't
Well, you
convert?
can't. No, I mean, you can do some. No.
Okay.
The short answer,
I don't know.
no.
I was just curious.
Wait,
They look
so-
like, no, go ahead.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Will this hamburger hot hat technology be available? People won't be able to switch through it on the YouTube though.
I don't know. I don't know.
So if you're watching this,
So this is exclusive to live. So you better switch to the Homburg Hat Cam now and just stay on it, and then go back and watch the regular stream because I'm not sure if it's gonna save it.
That's true.
So we got a great show. What is the number again? I keep forgetting.
21.
21. So we're legal now.
Well, we've been legal for.
This is what it's like to wear clothes. If you're David, and you can walk.
But don't drink. My good friend. So.
Thank you.
Well, I guess we can just start off by saying Calico Ghost Hunt is going to be coming up.
Wow, you're so excited about that, aren't you?
Well, we talked about it last time to great detail.
It's true. It's the show that's happening.
But, let me give the facts here. It's going to be in Yermo, California, on the 18th of October, at the Calico Ghost Town. It's going to be $10 for adults, $5 for people that are 15 through 6.
You mean 6 through 15?
Yes, I did it backwards. And free for people that happen to be 5 years fresh.
Or younger.
Or
he just watched Benjamin Button. He's a little confused on how aging works.
Well, I get my forwards and my backwards reversed. So sometimes we're gonna play at 8 p.m. on that show.
Did you say sometimes?
Yeah. See, also I don't know how to pluralize and singularify things.
What's with this guy? What is with you, Sam?
And then we're also gonna have an autograph session afterwards.
I just want to show some.
It's true.
Some of these guys.
What is today? Today is 4th. The 4th. That's
in 2 weeks.
You're not gonna be able to see these.
The 4th. It'll be the.
No, that's gonna be blasted out, isn't it?
Look, we can just do
Somewhere here. Yeah, it'll be 18th.
There you go.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Well, no, that's not.
Okay, never mind. So these are.
Wait, Homburg Hat Cam.
Hamburg Hat Cam.
Oh, to the rescue.
We got the spine.
We got the spine.
We got the rabbits. And we got the Hatchworths.
So basically, we expect to be ambushed by you, badgering
All three
us
of 'em.
for free buttons.
All these Halloween events that you show up to, you're gonna get a free button from each of us.
It's truth.
While supplies last.
That includes the penny pickle costume party. I always think to say penny tickle, but I don't know.
It's not what the name is.
Pickle.
Yeah,
It's all very weird sounding. That's gonna be on. I don't even have the date for that.
25th, I believe.
25th. Okay.
that's going to be
in Temecula.
25th.
It's just a meet and greet. But Gigi's gonna be there. We're gonna sign stuff.
18th
buy
is.
some merchandise.
That's Calico.
Yeah.
And that's the meet and greet in
This is Hamburger Hat Camera Talk.
Homburg Hat.
Hamburger hot hat.
Homburg Hat Cam.
It's
Okay.
a hot hat cam. I'll tell
Gotta
you
catch it. It's gotta catch on. We're the first to do it.
There's already a Tumblr post that has the way I said it. And
How do you know?
I know this. I don't have to look. I just know that someone's already. There's like 4 people that have already done the hamburger hot hat. We're calling it now.
Okay, moving right along. We've wasted more than enough time.
Not long. That's
Where
in
did
the
you hear
Muppet,
about?
Muppet
Where did you devise this technology?
NASA. We already went over that. God, pay attention, Sam.
So you have an agent on NASA.
NASA's gonna knock on our door. They're gonna say, guys, you guys are being way too noisy up there. I'm gonna go back downstairs. And, well, the government shut down, and NASA, some of NASA's people got.
Well,
so now they have to move underneath.
To be honest, we live in the abandoned observatory that they have upstairs, and they just let us do our thing up here, and we look through their files for secret technologies and stuff.
Was it windy in here?
No, it's not actually.
Wow, typical Kai.
You're just holding this and going like that.
Isn't that right? It could be windy.
It's true.
But it's not. Well, Sam did just eat that bean burrito, so it could be windy.
It wouldn't be the cold breeze.
And I just got back from working with Peter Jackson on the third Hobbit movie. I'm doing all the Foley sound effects.
Oh yeah.
For all of Bilbo's farts.
Oh, let's hear some.
They're recording it in binaural audio, so it'll go with the.
So it goes in both noses.
Well, no, the high frame rate, so it'll make use of the 3 space in the sound spectrum.
So we'll see like the plane ship, like when you see heat rising off a car, you'll be able to see that rising off a car.
All in 48 frames per second.
That's gonna be great.
And it'll be like when he's returning home in the last one, and he's running down those hills, and his butt cheeks are.
I've always missed like the gastrointestinal experience that have been lacking in modern movies.
So his butt's sweaty from 3 movie adventures.
Like it's great that Bruce Willis has a hard time dying, but what's going on his the inside?
Those farts are gonna sound real.
I want to see.
I'm on it.
I want the.
Okay.
Gilbo, don't light that match. Smoke.
Hills!
It wasn't smog all along. It was just Bilbo's hobbity farts.
He melted all the gold with his hobbit fart. Gandalf, put out your flame! Oh boy. I don't know.
Okay, take a break.
Farts aren't that funny.
They are now.
60 frames per second, that would be
At
great.
48 frames per second.
What?
Avatar 2 is going to be in a higher frame rate.
What? How much higher
According
can you
to-
get?
They have technology that can get to 240.
What's the point of that? You know,
Blue sky.
think about this. How much you need a lot of space to save all those frames per second?
Yeah, a
You're
big
gonna
hard
have
drive.
a fudging tower of frames.
No, this is another PG-13 rated.
We're 21 now. It's episode 21.
Actually, Bunny and I are turning 27.
Yes.
You're turning 30 in
Oh.
December.
No, close.
29.
29. Yeah. I
Wow,
think.
you
Wait,
old
Or
old
28.
fart.
I'm getting old.
You old hobbit fart of a man.
Yep.
Wait, no, you gotta be like.
You gotta be 12 or
29.
something. I mean, with that recently hair on and that facial hair, 12 at least.
Hey, you should see what I got going on underneath the shirt. Then you'll really believe how old I am.
Homburg Hat Cam, ready to go. No, it's not.
I got liver spots all over. Lesions from if I roll over in bed too hard, I get a bruise.
Oh
pillow.
god, we're wasting a lot of time today.
We got nothing to talk about.
Calico and Penny Pickle.
Do it.
You're gonna want to come.
We'll see you guys there. We'll see you guys at the Penny Pickle. Oh, can you guys see yourselves? It's pretty surreal.
Watch that cable.
Right now you can go. You
Television.
can go back and forth, and you can see the two cameras are exactly the same. This is very high tech.
And then, of course, at the end of the month, bleeding over into November, we'll be at Youmacon, which is
Youmacon!
in Michigan.
Yeah, Youmacon. Yeah.
We'll also be giving away the buttons there too on Halloween and throughout the weekend.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens. If we have stuff left over, maybe we'll just leave them outside of our abandoned observatory for. The
We might be selling them after Halloween is over.
We don't know. Come to the shows. That's the way you're gonna get them.
We'll
That's it.
I guess you guys can have one for $1. I don't know. Show up on Halloween. You'll get them.
Yeah, that's all I got, guys.
The concert for Youmacon is on that Friday.
Oh yeah, Youmacon. Our concert's on Friday.
We're doing the one concert, right?
One concert, and then Saturday there's going to be events.
Panels,
Sunday.
autographs, and then of course the button thing on Halloween.
And it's Youmacon, so
It'll be fun. You like animes? You like all that sort of Youmacon stuff? Don't
Youmacon is the
you?
biggest one I've ever been to. So.
It's literally the biggest convention we've ever done.
Yes.
But I really liked Calico Ghost Town because I wish I could have explored the mine shafts and and there's gunfire going off too. That was kind of scary. Like we're putting on makeup, we're
There's a shooting range right next to where we're putting makeup on.
frightening. But whatever, it's all fun. This is the funnest job anyone's ever gonna have. Sure, it's you lose your hair, but whatever. Anyways, yeah. I mean, we could go on to.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go move on to another.
The game zone.
Let's take it to.
I thought we had like a thing that like pops up. Well,
Nice.
Soon these will be animated, but we don't have the time to spend on
Soon?
that. With sound effects. Render in 3D so they like fly in with flames.
that's cool because it's like right above us. Like it doesn't really hit our heads. Could touch it, but
It's interactive.
What is it? I don't see it on the Homburg Hat Cam. It's a
hamburger.
Games and movies.
Steps on the
Has
cord.
anybody watched any movies?
Yes.
Well, go ahead. 'Cause
I watched with my girlfriend Gabby. I watched Iron Sky on Netflix. This is a movie about what if during World War II Nazis went to the moon and built a base there.
I'm gonna watch it.
Maybe they didn't know that they lost the war, and oh boy, what happens in present day? It's pretty good. You should go see it. It's very cheesy and corny, and right up your alley if you like those things.
Yeah, I like that premise. I'm down.
I gave it a B+.
Bennett. Plus.
I saw Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. it was with Paige, my girlfriend, and it's really cute. It's like it's too cute. There's just too, like the amount of cuteness in that movie is just. I have diabetes now.
I'm gonna go see that this weekend.
It's worth it.
With Gabby.
You gotta watch the first.
I'm gonna watch the first one though in 3D on my television,
Oh,
It's great.
which is in the roulette room.
I'm going to abstain because it has the word meat in the title. And it can't just be spaghetti with chance of balls.
But that's the thing. Like
That's just weird.
like the meat is fabricated from nothing. So it's molecules that think that they're meats, but it's not really meat.
Let me ask you, how do you feel about that lab-grown hamburger patty?
I'm excited to try it. Who else is excited?
Is that a real thing?
I'll have it.
Yeah,
If it gives me 3 eyes, you know, I don't care.
it's like $50,000 to grow a patty of burger in the...
I think it would be the
No
most
one got-
delicious, and they could make it so natural, disease-free.
I bet a lot of
We
people,
could sustain the planet Earth for a long
a lot of
time.
people are like, yes, I knew there was going to be a zombie outbreak, and this is how it starts.
Which is all.
Thanks, Umbrella Corporation.
Yeah, there you go. I still gotta watch that last Resident Evil
No, you
movie.
don't.
Did you watch it?
No, I don't need
Why do
to.
you
I have
have
it.
to watch those movies? Why?
Because they're
Why?
cult followings.
What?
They're cult
Followings
followings.
happened like 30 years
Maybe
after the movie.
she
No,
just
forgot.
not-
maybe that
not this
actress
one.
just needs to be in some better movies.
Mia Djokovic or whatever, Kokovic or Lokovic, whatever her name is.
Fifth
Wow.
Element too.
Yeah.
Fifth Element.
Exactly.
Sixth Element.
The Sixth Element.
I don't know, I watched Fifth Element recently and I wasn't as impressed as I was the first time. I was
Well, it bombed at theaters. It was terrible. It wasn't until after it came out that it got a cult following.
like, cult following. That means something didn't do very good. 'Cause
Yeah,
it wasn't-
but then people appreciated it for some reason.
The artistic was the art style was cool, but we had French.
There's some upcoming movies. There's one called it's a Dracula movie.
Really?
Independent Film Festival kind of thing.
Never. I don't know.
It starts with an A. It's that French actress.
Dracula movie.
Maybe you know any French actress? I just saw the trailer.
That's the only one I know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm dead. I tell.
I don't know. Maybe. I think it's called Please Dracula in 3D.
Audrey Tattoo.
I don't think that's it. Whatever. Okay, I should. Yeah, why did I Google it? I have a phone.
Why you do
You're hogging up the
that?
Wi-Fi. You're
Why
not
you do
gonna
that?
do
Did you see any movies?
Nope.
Oh.
And I especially didn't see them with my girlfriend.
Oh.
Oh.
But I did start watching Breaking Bad because I finished watching Malcolm in the Middle, and I needed more Bryan Cranston in my life. So I'm watching that now. Thinking about cooking some meth after this. Gonna make a cool $1,000.
A cool mill, maybe?
Cool mill.
Does he actually do the math after he cooks?
There it is. This
Not-
one.
Not yet.
Secret. Oh, okay.
I don't think he will.
No
but
spoilers.
I already know the ending.
Did you
but-
watch the end first?
No, they spoiled it on NPR, my most trusted news media outlet.
Oh, Argento's Dracula.
Oh, like Dario Argento?
Yeah.
Is he directing it?
Yeah.
That's,
It looks pretty ridiculous. You saw Dead Snow, right? It has that kind of over-the-topness.
Wait, is it his daughter that is in the movie?
The French actress, I believe so.
Is her name? I'll
Anyways.
have to look it up.
Yes, there's a giant praying mantis, and it takes its thing right through the.
No offense, no offense, Bunny and Paige. I think David wins this round of movie talk because Iron Sky sounds promising.
I hope so. Otherwise, you're like, those are the crappiest movies ever.
Next episode, if it's a crappy movie, you're not going to be in SPG Hour.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see what
Wear your
happens.
top hat elsewhere, whatever kind of hat that is. Hamburger hat.
I'm getting very sweaty under this hat. Can you see?
It's gross. No one wants to know that.
And look,
Oh,
I got
lunch.
a red spot on my forehead because it's like putting pressure.
Put on the hat.
I don't know.
Quit complaining. You want the technology, you got to pay a price. Like Sandra Bullock in Gravity.
Now you can be my hat. This is.
What about games, guys and ladies? What about games?
There is a video game for Iron Sky. I've not played it, but
Oh,
it
Jesus,
looks
Iron
stupid.
Sky.
It looks stupid. I just played.
It's called the Iron Sky.
I got what's that? It's a game that came out for Xbox.
Defiance.
State of Decay.
Oh.
Which is a zombie movie, a game.
You're a mess. It's all the layers of clothing is sapping all the energy.
It's very hot in there with the lights, and this is black and okay.
It's a small price to pay for fashion.
So, State of Decay, Xbox game about zombies, survival horror thing.
He's going. Your eyes are glazing over.
Anyways, I got it on Steam, and they're still releasing it. It's getting good. I played a little bit. It still needs some work. It looks like a port right now. but I give it a B plus. You play any games, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
Tell us about Grand Theft Auto 5.
It's great.
If you can get in on the online mode, which I haven't been able to.
I have been able
Honey,
to.
have you played the single player at all?
Yeah.
Have
Little
you
bit.
enjoyed it?
Yeah, it is really
Because
fun.
I've heard David talk about it, but
It's
I
really
haven't heard
good.
you talk about
I mean, I'm slower, but it's been really enjoyable.
The story's really great in Rockstar games.
I don't like. It's hard for me to. Some of the illegal stuff really does. You know, it's supposed to be all fun, but it just. You know, sometimes it is supposed to be funny, but it takes
Yeah.
itself serious enough that it kind of puts me off. Like I
Disturbing.
just.
That's not what it's about.
It's not cool.
If you've ever
It's not
played
cool.
any of those games, yes, they're really mature and they're not for children, but they're just like a movie, you know?
Yeah.
They're not any as worse as any movies out there.
Yeah, it's definitely the commentary. I mean, you know, obviously all the commercials and stuff, you know, are
Yeah.
they're kind of poking fun at society. And
That's the whole game is.
Maybe I'm
Yeah.
I'm on I check Facebook too much, but some people that I know and that I have on my wall for some reason post some really awful stuff on Facebook. Like there's just stuff that's it's so unfiltered, like cows being mutilated. I'm like, okay, no thank you. Just really bad stuff. Like
That's-
awful
doesn't sound very good.
real life news things that haunt me for like days on end. And it's like this is like the worst. Facebook sucks.
it does. We could-
I follow like 100 people and I don't see any. I don't ever look at Facebook either.
I don't know.
I block those people. I'm like, boom. take
I'm
off.
too lazy to do that. I should probably.
So
consider
you just click it, so you just hide it.
Take them off your newsfeed. You don't have to do that.
So, just dinged 90 in World of Warcraft. It took me over a year because that's how casually I play.
90
Wait,
what?
the first time?
Yes.
When did they release 90?
hours of your life wasted?
That was last August. Like, so it's been over a year.
Wait a minute, 90 hours? That'd be an hour
No,
for each
level
level?
90.
Yeah,
Level 90.
no, I was saying this jacket stuck in my foot.
What does that gain you? Do you get
What
a
are the-
mech or something?
Yeah, I'm able to fly in Pandaria.
Fly?
Yeah.
Okay. Are there castles in the clouds?
Okay, sure.
Panda
Are you a
castles?
panda or are you a
No,
werewolf?
I'm an undead, because naturally.
Why not a
What's
panda?
your next highest
Why do I wanna be a
character?
stupid panda?
Can you make a panda with boobs?
Yeah, you can. You can, furry community. You can.
Paige is
So-
Paige is motioning that she is a panda with boobs.
Yeah, we've been playing it with Paige and I have been
I'm a
like
panda
playing.
with boobs.
So we roll undeads and we're like, you know, it's fun.
What is it?
It's fun.
Thank you.
What else? I've been playing Magic Duels of the Planeswalker 2014.
On Steam?
Yeah, it's fun. And obviously Hearthstone, the beta wipe just happened and now the real game kind of commences even though beta's still closed. So been getting really good at card games, which is great because we're designing a card game. If you haven't checked out the Engineer Tier program, you can learn more
It's
about
true.
that card
It's
game.
in the works.
What about you? What have you been playing?
Terraria.
Oh yeah, they just had a patch for Terraria.
It's pretty sweet. It's addicting. I don't know. I'm having a good time.
They
Yeah,
just
I play with Steve.
Yeah, that's nice. I saw you guys on. I was like, cool. I'm gonna go play Grand Theft Auto.
I love building castles. Like Steve, Steve, go get me some obsidian. Go get me some rocks. And I start building this crazy
Nope,
castle.
Doesn't
and
really
stuff.
work on you. I don't think it
So
looks
I'm
cool.
like the
No.
housewife.
Sorry.
If you subscribe.
I'm
to
gonna
that.
go play Terraria. I don't play Terraria. I can't
don't play Terraria.
I've played it, but
I've played it, but
maybe on my cell
or
phone.
maybe on my cell phone.
I don't even know how that works.
My name's Buddy Bennett, and I'm stupid.
You broke it. Yeah.
Well, you heard it. If everyone wants to just cut that down into a video clip of David saying that he's stupid.
No, I said your name. I said your name.
Enough, you two. I'm gonna separate you two. Terraria, I have a question. We used to talk about this a little bit, but and I think we have mentioned it before. No, same stuff. I want to hear about some obscure PC games that you guys would like to mention or speak on. I'll start.
Let me start.
Let me think about
There's
it.
one that I remember we used to get like find Troll for demos and stuff. I don't know if I can use Troll like that, but I'd look for demos for PC games back in the day, like online, and a couple that I had found and I like had a hard time finding. But there was one called Messiah. This little like.
Yeah.
I actually found the game at like a Games Crazy or something when they had PC games, and you played a little cherubic angel, and you were totally like vulnerable to this techno cyber world, but you could hop into any body that was unknowing of your presence or something,
Yeah.
and like you'd have to basically body hop to like, and like you'd have to be a scientist who has a key card to open a door, and then you'd have to be a soldier and stuff, and it really cool art style.
There was a spiritual successor that Clive Barker was working on. I don't remember what it was called.
Really?
But, yeah, but it was like demons. But that game got scrapped. But and then that concept got put into
That first-person shooter?
Yeah, it was like it turned into a first-person shooter, which kind of
Jericho?
Jericho, which wasn't very good. But that leads me way back when Clive Barker also did a game which I consider kind of what elusive. It's not very. It's kind of hard to find. Clive Barker's Undying.
Oh, we
Not
talked
very
about
well
this
known.
last SPG.
We talked about Undying before,
we
but
talked about it.
it's
but
worth
that's-
mentioning.
That would be mine. Yeah.
I played it too. I really liked that game.
Really good. Check it out.
Really cool. Really, it was scary too. I mean, I was scared.
I'm gonna go back even farther. When the original StarCraft came out, there was a lot of other games coming out that were like StarCraft, and it was one of the first PCs we really like latched onto, Bunny and I. It was called Dark Colony, and it was about humans going to Mars and aliens being there, and they're all like gray aliens, so they're based upon like their UFOs look like the ones Area 51, whatever those weird ones are.
S4 or whatever.
The
The
S-
Bob Lazar.
Yeah, the Bob Lazar UFOs, all that, and they have the gray aliens, and then they have some crazy mutant ones and
Dark Colony.
Dark Colony.
But now in
Right.
retrospect, it is just a giant StarCraft ripoff. But we didn't know that as kids because we never had played
Right.
StarCraft.
Actually, it's a little simpler than StarCraft, which I liked because I played StarCraft after Dark Colony. I was
suck
like,
at strategy
well,
games.
this is a little more complicated with the resource gathering. This one made a little more sense. It wasn't as you couldn't have as many units, but that was fun. Strategy game back in the day. I don't even like strategy games now.
Yeah.
It was just
I suck at them.
some games when you play as a kid, you're just playing them because that's what's out there.
Yeah.
It's like I don't really care for like.
It came free with a printer that we bought.
Yeah.
We were like, yeah. And then the opening cutscene was like we thought it was so cool. It was like all this blood and stuff. Like this guy's like blowing out this alien's head and it like cracks like an egg.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's like low. It was like
Oh, man.
poorly rendered, so it looked like.
I
just a
remember
bunch of-
this one time when I lived in Oregon, my friend had me over and he showed me Doom for the first time. Like, dude, this is too much. This is too frightening. I'd never seen a first-person game before. I didn't even know what video games were barely, and it scared the crap out of me. I was like, I can't watch you play this. This is the worst thing in my life.
And now you're like Stacker.
Yeah, I play like really scary games and stuff. Well, whatever. I'm a broken man now.
But yeah, that's some games from the past. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish we could have like some sort of link thing that we could link wikis or something like that.
We pull it up. A little
Google Dark Colony or Google Clive Barker's Undying or Google
Eventually we'll set it up. We're on the road. We're on the road to doing
Messiah.
I'd like to grow SPG Hour. Oh, also Nocturne. That's another game. It was like a survival horde.
that. That was
Another
like the
PC
first
game.
like trench coat physics. Like everywhere you moved, it would be like your coat
Yeah.
would just be like.
You have a coat. What are you doing?
Well, I'm just trying to imitate the bad polygons
Yeah,
at
this-
work. It was kind of, the light
So
would
it'd
like
be
hit it. It would be like little diamonds and stuff because it was so.
And you had like
resolution.
guns akimbo, and you'd fight werewolves.
And now it's like you go to Grand Theft Auto and even their jackets have physics. They're like little coats that
Yeah.
they have. That's in crazy.
I was thinking about Dark Messiah. It's a baby with a diaper on. How did you feel about that game?
Dark Messiah, just Messiah.
Or just Messiah.
I don't know. You're not really the baby too long.
Okay.
You're really jumping into people a lot more than you
Worried
are.
about that. 'Cause I know you have like Do you like babies with diapers?
What? I don't like kids. I don't like babies.
Just the
I like
diapers.
diapers.
Oh, you don't like
I don't like
diapers.
those things.
This is where this is part of the show where Sam trolls David.
Sorry.
Actually, I like kids. I can entertain kids. I don't want kids of my own.
Because the diapers.
Uh,
This one time.
That is a
Okay,
big,
now.
that is a big part of it, though. You gotta admit.
it's a big poopy part of it.
At my house when I lived in high school, someone threw their dirty diaper into our yard.
Like someone had one,
From
or
like an apartment building that lived behind us, and they like, bloop, put it in our yard.
Oh yeah.
And one time I was practicing
Did you
music.
eat it?
It was fresh. It was still good.
Oh no, Sam! Now no one's gonna watch this
No, I didn't eat the
episode.
diaper, just the contents.
Oh no!
So we have another album coming out.
Another one besides MK3?
Just MK3.
Oh.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, we're this far along. Like if you can imagine a triangle, and here's a third wall, and
You
we're
can just
building
hit the
that
button
third
that
wall.
goes, just say
Yeah, that's
There
yeah.
you go.
MK3.
We're doing it.
MK3. So, and then I think we have a little bit of an art prompt that we put our.
Yeah, why don't you explain this art prompt?
Okay, so here's the thing. There's an art prompt going on, and it is about promoting MK3. So what I want you guys to do is to create like an advertisement. It can be a video, it can be a picture. No plagiarism, I guess, but you can plagiarize us, I guess, for you if you want to use some photos or something. That's cool, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. So you can do that. So create these, and we're gonna collect them, and then when we release our album, we're gonna be using them to promote it.
Yeah.
So we'll share your art. So be sure to give us your name. Otherwise, we're just gonna go by your Tumblr name. You can put it into the prompt hashtag SPG art prompt with spaces. So there you go. We're gonna share some. I think Sam collected a few.
I did. I got 8 from the Tumblr. So if we do that, yes, do the MK3 art prompt or whatever it's called.
This is a mirror.
And then go ahead and click the number 1. I think.
Yeah.
That's number 1?
Can you see it?
Yeah.
This is really hard to see all the way back here. Oh yeah, that looks great. Kind of. I can kind of see it.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so what I have here is this is by his or her Tumblr's hashtag. Gosh darn it, name is Thaddeus Basile, and it looks like some sort of maybe movie poster type thing, or kind of a short comic of MK3 crashing into Earth and creating an atomic explosion.
That's the kind of effect that this is going to have, as you can see.
It's a feeling, we want to capture that feeling of lots of people having to leave the planet Earth to.
When this album hits, biggest thing to happen in our tiny insignificant existence.
Yeah, bigger than sliced bread.
Remember,
bigger than when sliced bread
these
touched down
do number
on
7.
Earth.
Okay.
When sliced bread hit Earth, that was pretty bad too.
So this one is from Emma Cat, and gosh, I wish I could read from here. What is that? What does
Page.
it say? What is that saying?
As you see, the screen's all the way in the
How can I
distance.
mark the date when fall is such a vague timeline?
Oh yeah.
Let's repeat that since I don't think it picked
How
up.
can I mark the date when fall is such a vague timeline?
That's the idea, Tumblr.
Yeah.
That way we don't have to give you a date that we have to like.
MK your calendar, so mark.
At least we're not like that big
MK this.
that big new video game that's coming out and it's pushing it back a month and you're like, no. Now we're just like, well, it's done.
It could come out from now until whenever fall's over.
Just imagine the pyramid coming in together. That's where we're at. It's like this.
Is that how they built them?
It's a metaphor, an allegory.
No, I think they
Number
just
6,
stacked them
please.
up on-
Wait, is it a metaphor or is it an allegory? Those are two separate
This
things.
is from
Okay,
Air.
okay.
This one's is part of the other. And this is from Airharis 2951.
See, I like this one because it's from far away. I can kind of see everything. What's going on?
Yeah, it's simple.
Some giant faces, and that's good for the SPG Hour.
There's like a tiny Hatchworth in there in the back, like
Yeah.
going. "Hey,
Obviously, the
guys!"
biggest head is the most important. So
Oh, okay.
What are those things on Rabbit's hat though?
I don't know.
Okay, let's
I
do
think they wanted me to. It's like I'm working a coal mine.
number 5, please.
This one.
Oh, do you feel this one?
Now this one is
It's
kind
a
of
vibe.
the little elements are lining up to create the title.
It's subtle. Look at those starfires in the background. That's
Starfires? You mean
Yeah. What do those
Starfires.
make up?
I think it makes up MK.
That's right. You saw it too.
I saw
Okay.
it.
Well, and then the invisible people are casting shadow on the road.
they're not invisible? The
Or is
sun.
it an explosion?
They're
It
right
could-
there, right?
This could be the sun or the explosion from the other art.
Well, I like this one. I like that we are the numbers, the eyes.
There you go.
Let's do number 4. This is from Madame Vile, and
Really hard to see.
I've got certain what's going on in this one.
I can't see it because
Yeah.
it's so tiny.
No. Okay, look. Let me explain it. It's a gloved hand with a nice dapper little cufflink,
Yeah.
and they've got this weird like SD card, and they're putting it into like a tiny toaster. So there's like a toaster filled with SD cards that say MK3.
That's cool.
I couldn't find a description on what was going on, so that's what I think is happening. Like you're making toasted SD
Do
cards.
they want people to destroy their copies of the album?
No, I think it's
I think
reading.
it's a series.
Maybe it's someone from the future saying this is how albums are going to be distributed.
No, you're toasting your
little
chips.
mini.
Just like
Maybe.
like these Oreos aren't toasted enough. I'm gonna put them in the oven, then I'll put them on my milk.
You eat them and then you get the music in
Let's
your head.
do
You're like,
number
and you can revisit
3.
it any time.
Show number 3 here.
We got to toast
And
them
this one says it all.
MK3. Look at that over there.
It's like, hey, this is it.
I don't even know where they got that photo. That's pretty sweet.
It looks
It's an older one. It looks like because Hatchworth wasn't in there when I had that makeup. So
And look at that background. It's wall.
They got the stripes going on. They got the MK3 going on. It's exactly what we're looking for.
they got the robots.
It's right there.
They got it.
It's all there.
They did it.
Thank you. That is from Ariana. Let's do number 2. My personal favorite. You can't go wrong.
You know,
With the hatch
I might have,
face. I guess
chosen a
not.
different
Pop art.
robot, but it's still pretty good.
You got the classic hatch, grin, and stash, and it's all in the eyes.
Classic.
See it in the eyes.
Classic from a year
It's a
ago when
classic
Hatchworth was introduced.
Yeah.
I like this one so much that I think Piranha Punk did another Hatchworth, and I use it as my official icon for Hatchworth.
Oh, that's cool.
If I see someone's Hatchworth and I like them a lot, or I feel like, man, I wish I could have drew something this cool, then I'll probably use it as an avatar. Let's do number 1. And then, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
That's one part of it. This is from Thief of Toast. Coming at you. And it's in... No, it's okay. And again,
Oh, all right.
look at the silhouette action.
It's
And you
really
got
cool.
You got the red, white, and blue in there. It's America.
It is American.
It's American.
And if you like
and,
American,
An American-made album.
And you see the gears that work that coagulate the production company. We got the Walter Girls in the bottom because you got to put the Walter Girls in there.
It's got everything as well.
So yeah. So thanks. Those are some of the.
now that you have an idea, go out and make your own. You know, make it funny, make it cute, make it cool. You know, whatever you want to do, and we'll feature it in the coming weeks and stuff for when our album releases.
I think now Sam has his own. This is the respond
Yeah.
time, right?
It's true. Well, let's get this over with
This
because
is
I didn't. I
fan
don't have a lot.
responses. Did I spell responses right?
So,
Yeah.
so let's do
Difficult
the
words.
money word and option. What would you do to advertise MK3? I had a few more of these that I would have liked to show you, but we can't use photos to present on SPG Hour. So I just have 2 examples. Let's do that.
Banner?
Yes. There's the one. This one is just MK3 TV from Druid Kitty. So it's, you know, there we are. We got our own show just to promote the
That's cool. It's like one of those mini runs, like a Christmas special. But
Ooh, I had the reruns last night. It was not pretty.
Me too. When I was working on The Hobbit with Peter Jackson.
Well, they
The third
use
movie?
that's just B-roll for the movie.
I mean, that's just
That's just
what you got to
that's
do to
going
get
in
the
Get the
actual.
when you have to get
So I
the
thought maybe we
Bilbo
were gonna do
farts.
this, but you're actually playing it.
So it's actually not Foley. I would be lying if I said I was a Foley artist.
You're just pooping near a microphone.
Not well. Sometimes poop comes out.
Wait, is that a grip boy? Is he the grip boy?
Pooping implies that there's like mass to the what's coming out.
And then the next
This
one.
is more like
if
a-
you can click. It's
Like a
actually
Star
an
Wars
animation.
energy.
It's an animation, so I think it's started.
Bilbo went through a lot.
To prompt MK3, here's what I would do. First, I would acquire a spaceship and gather all SPG in our company. And then I'd take them to space,
Be out of this world.
and then it would be out of this world. In space, we'd shoot lasers at the moon and make it a giant advertisement for all Earth and other planets to see.
Advertisement? What are you, British?
Boom.
What are you, British?
Yeah, they were the start. They started English. I'm gonna take their language. And that was from yes.
Advertisements. It just sounds like negative, doesn't it?
You got two. You got
I guess
two
it-
fan arts in this episode. Thank you for that.
Cool.
And,
People are probably seeing all this foam that we have shoved in us in
I
here.
could read. I asked if there's something that you got away with that you wanted to like out in the open, but they're really entertaining. And I recommend you do that for yourself because they're really fun to read. Just do that, and a lot of serious ones too. They have life lessons involved.
Do we have a new fan response?
Once again, let's bring up the fan response
Yeah,
again.
there we go.
That's the tag.
This is for Sam's gonna say his fan response for this week, and you
This
want
is the
to
tag right here.
post it on Tumblr with this
Our
tag.
Fan respond.
So here we
I
go.
got
Here we
two
go.
questions again. The first question is kind of like, whatever. How do you make a boring task more interesting for yourself? So it could be anything, any boring task, and you want to spice it up. Mine is I have these little 8-pound weights, and I get bored lifting them like 1, 2. So I pretend it's a shield and a sword, and I practice like my move sets, like a stab and a thrust and a overhead, and then I get really strong.
Or you can just play Zelda on the Wii or something.
Yes, that too. My other art prompt, and I'm going to have a tag for it. Since Halloween is around the corner, I would like you to preferably draw, a haunted room. It could be a bathroom or a kitchen or a basement. Make it haunted. Put in a lot of creepy creeps. Put in robots if you want. Make it scary. What I'm going to do is compile them together, and we're going to have a haunted house journey through the fan haunted house next Steam Powered Giraffe Hour.
I want to see a room that hasn't been done before haunted. Like, I mean, most rooms have been done.
Like a haunted billiards.
Haunted
room.
billiards room.
I'm going to draw a really quick one. It's going to be the frightening foyer. So you're going to be walking into this haunted house. It's not the Walter Manor. It's a.
And then we can choose which door, and then we'll piece it together for you.
Yeah, the three of us are going to journey through this haunted house.
So
we're gonna
here's a
experience
little tip. If you look at the tags and you already see someone stole your idea, try to do something else.
Yeah, out picture them.
You can have 2 bathrooms. We'll do
No.
The house could literally be made up of bathrooms.
Okay, maybe 3, but not 2.
The haunted sewing room, or the haunted crafting room, and the haunted...
Baby room?
No.
The haunted diaper room. It's just...
The haunted Foley room.
This is...
Where the poops of David...
Listen carefully. I don't have this posted anywhere. It's going to be SPG space haunted house. That's what I want your Tumblr tag to be. So you could do a...
Hey, fans, stop touching his hat.
You could do a written...
No, you
version of
can't
it.
do that.
I
No!
prefer an artist.
No!
So. And
Man, those fans are pushy. They're taking over. It's like a first-person shooter.
Is that it?
That's it for me. I'm done.
Okay, well, we still got like 10 minutes.
We
So.
can do fans.
Let's go to questions. All right, so every Steam Powered Giraffe Hour, we take some questions that you sent us at the email address above, and we compile the ones that we want to answer, and we answer them here. So if you've sent in, if you send in questions, we go through them every week. We don't always get to the newest ones, so send them in. We don't need repeat questions from you. We have a plethora of them already. So send in your questions, and next week, it's not next week, it's like 2 weeks. We do this every whatever. Okay, so here's the first one. Chris Boughton asked, would you guys ever want to voice act in a video game? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes is the answer.
I'd like to play as many voices as possible.
Yeah, in fact, it could just be Sam through the whole video game. Doing the women and that, and...
I'd do the women.
Okay, anyways, Gabby asked, did you do much in the convention scene before you started performing, and do you ever cosplay or get into other costumes?
I guess I'll start. I went to Comic-Con a couple of years back before it blew up, and actually this is a confession. We stole a lot of stuff, and I've never gone back because I know they have my picture up somewhere.
You stole?
Most of the stuff is free.
No, not stuff. It was so easy. It was like one person in a big booth. Just put it in our bag and stuff. It was awful. Whatever.
What was it?
What do you mean? Graphic novels, bruh. Aliens versus Predator versus RoboCop versus Terminator was one of them. Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
You're a bad kid, Sam.
You're terrible.
It was a weird thing they overcame. It was 3 boys. We were 3 boys. I don't think we had father figures in our lives, and we just decided, let's do this great thing. This is how the government's run.
Well, I'm glad you have Carlisle in your lap now.
Yeah, now I have someone to pass the world on to, and I have to make sure it's nice and pretty for him. Like a nice little, like this shape, tied off on the ends. I never really cosplayed, only for Halloween. I was Fry once from Futurama.
I remember that.
I made big eyes and stuff.
You came to my Halloween party.
I had a little bit of hair left then.
You were Hitman once too.
I was Hitman as well.
That was pretty funny.
I scared my mom. She's like, when she saw me coming down the hallway. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah. Conventions, cosplays.
No, I've never
Never been to a convention. You went to.
I mean, I've never
BlizzCon?
dressed up.
Oh, never had a. But you went to conventions. That was
I've
the
gone to
first
some
part.
Comic-Cons and stuff.
Soon, right?
Well, for a job, we do that all the time.
Aren't you going to BlizzCon?
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm still waiting on those tickets.
So we're not gonna dress up, I don't think.
No, we're not gonna dress
Why
up. Because you gotta plan those.
Dress up as
costumes.
pandas with boobs.
Yeah, my face green now.
Yeah, we'll just paint it.
I went to Comic-Con with Steam Powered Giraffe, but I think that was the first convention I ever went to. So all my convention experience has been through Steam Powered Giraffe.
You mean
but
just this last time you went to Comic-Con?
no,
Oh, before that. Sorry.
yeah, we went with Steam Powered Giraffe when Upgrade and John were still in it. But I do costume stuff. We did that a lot for Halloween.
Yeah, for Halloween though. I mean,
It's not.
But I'm gonna be going to the Escondido Renaissance Festival with Gabby, and I'm gonna be dressing up as Sal
what a leading
Gexicon.
question. Who asked that question?
Sal Gexicon, you say?
Yeah, Sal Gexicon.
Wow. I call what is that called in the lawyer court? And they're like,
Objection.
dispersal of question
Oh.
times. Objection?
It was a good
The
one.
question is leading.
Yeah.
Really? Come on. Okay, next question.
Meredith Cross. I'm getting a degree in biological sciences.
Ooh.
And that is great. But most of my friends are artists or craftsmen or some kind of thing like that. And I sometimes feel boring compared to them. Do you think scientists are boring?
No.
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 They're
I think
smart.
they're rather essential.
I would think they're essential
I
as
think
well.
they need to be running the country instead of lawyers and...
Politicians.
Is politicians even a career? Come on.
It is,
Without-
Not anymore. The government
It
shut down.
should
It's
be.
true.
I know this is biological sciences, but without the sciences, we wouldn't have things like Homburg hats
You mean
True.
that hamburger hot dog?
or iPhones or
Or
technology in general or medical stuff.
Or
And
deathless hamburgers patties.
okay, anyways, moving on. Katie G asked if each of you had your own signature catchphrase in an action movie, what would they be? Think on the spot.
Oh, no you didn't.
Okay.
I want to go to bed.
Where's that French toast?
It's taco time. Yep. So just put those in where we're like, I want to see fan art of us in
We
action.
have enough fan art to
Guns.
Oh, you didn't specify it was an action movie.
That says that right there.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yep, there's your catchphrase for your action
Oh,
movie
go to
now.
bed.
You didn't specify it was an action movie.
I want to go to bed.
Oh.
You're keeping me awake, zombies.
Every movie, every sequel. I want to go to bed. You say it once in the whole movie.
Have you seen Shotgun Hobo?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Bryce Schuyler asked, what are some weird things people have had you sign? Shoes. We've signed shoes a lot.
I never thought I'd have to sign. I thought it was, a fake stereotype of signing chests, but there was a girl that wanted us to sign her chest, and I'm like,
I-
I will
I
sign.
think-
I'll sign your
Like
necklace.
right here?
These
Yeah.
these days we actually don't do that unless
No.
if it's like if you happen to catch us in like an area where there's not a bunch of kids around, maybe. But honestly,
We've signed people's hands before.
Yeah.
hey, don't make me the bad guy. But literally, this has happened where there's like little tiny kids, and then
If you want to
some-
meet us in the dark alley behind the
some woman
venue,
with her boobs
maybe.
everywhere wanting to sign, and it's like, there's kids here. Come
It's
on.
okay. We usually say, oh, I'm not going to do that because look, there's kids here, and then they just feel embarrassed.
Oh,
so.
I just find something else to sign. I'm like, I'll sign your shirt. I'll sign.
Forehead.
You got a dollar
Yeah.
bill.
But speaking of weird things, we've signed baseballs before. That's always cool.
There is
Is that
our
weird?
one fan who says it's her goal to bring us weird stuff to sign. Like,
I've signed a wrapper before to like
Trash, yeah, I've signed trash.
A lot of trash. We signed a lot of trash.
I've signed a piece of toast. It was a stuffed piece of toast. I think you guys signed it too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely weird stuff.
We signed a lot of weird stuff.
Kirk Thompson, this is a question for David.
Kirk?
We all know you like Red Dead Redemption. Who's your favorite character, and what did you think of the music? You know you played this
I play the
game.
game.
Who's your favorite character, Sam?
Oh my gosh, I have to think about that a little bit.
I'm just gonna say John Marston because you spend the most time with him, and you want him to win, and he's a good guy, but he's just caught up in all this crap.
Of course, I liked the that very first lady that you meet. She's running this
Oh, yeah.
household by herself, and then it ties back later when you find Marston's wife.
Right.
A little bit let down. I thought it was really interesting to have this, or the guy, that mysterious man who kept popping up,
Spoiler alert, by the way, just in case.
I haven't played the game. So.
Well, little bit.
or the guy that's trying to build the flying contraption. And
Oh,
you
yeah.
Find all those feathers. And
There's a lot of little crazy little characters
The
in
music.
the Rockstar games.
music's awesome.
Yeah, the music's great. I mean, I have the soundtrack actually. It's
I have
pretty
a question
nice.
for Grand Theft Auto 5. Have you noticed the emergent music from that game?
Yeah, because usually when you go into like a heist
Yeah.
mission or something, your radio will be off, and then when you have the radio off, it's playing like intense music, and it all sounds like it's from an action movie.
That's pretty weird, because that was Grand Theft Auto 5, or Red Dead Redemption was like had really
Definitely, there was no radio in there, but they made use of those two like lyrical songs
Yeah.
that played like when you're riding that horse.
When you
and
come into the Mexican
halfway
country.
through the game and then at the end of the game, and those were like
I
great
think-
because it's
I
like
mean,
it's like why does this radio station
if-
come out of my horse?
I'm with the legions of people who think that if Red Dead Redemption ever came to PC, I'd buy it.
Yes, Rockstar, you gotta bring it to PC. I'd play it over again just to be able to play it on PC.
I would too. I would actually play it.
Don't get me wrong, I beat it on PS3. Okay,
What's our time? I think we
our
might
time
be-
is 4:53. I got 2 more questions.
All right, perfect.
Jesse Hart, what do you do when you're stressed or overwhelmed?
What do we do when we're stressed or overwhelmed?
Play video games. That's an easy one. Got to relax. You got to get away from what's making you stressed or overwhelmed.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Video, I don't feel it's like the most beneficial because I play video games and I could be like making awesome music or art, but I just like start playing a video game. I don't know. Or I just kind of laze about in a mess, a heap of mess. I don't know. I feel overwhelmed. I don't know. I can't. I don't know.
Making music can also, playing music for me as well, can also be de-stressing, unless the making the music is a stressful thing. Going for walks.
Can't help. Carlisle's an easy fix. He'll
A pet,
me right
your
out
dog.
with his little attitude, just coming up, doesn't give a crap.
All right.
It takes the tension off of my own self, and I can put it onto him. I don't know how to. Yeah, it's kind of a complicated issue, I would say.
You guys have any?
Overwhelmed with stress.
Well, when I get
What
all
do you do?
stressed out, I have to lay down, turn off everything like phone, TV, shut the door, lay down, and breathe with my hand on my belly because it's belly breaths, and it helps clear your head. That's science.
Nice. I'll have to remember that.
Anyone else?
You guys said it.
Okay, cool. Okay, and then someone by the name of David Bennett asked, what are some of your favorite lyrics in the upcoming album, MK3? Okay, this is my example. You guys follow my example. This is going to be like his tease. One of my favorite lyric is belt buckle grease.
I wrote that one.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
You can use it too, though.
Paige, you got one? Just like a few little snippet from one of the new songs. Because I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know.
Someone else go first.
Okay.
Once upon a time, a mouse put on some shoes.
Yeah, I go on.
Shoot, what is it? Well, we've got no bones, no pulse of our owns.
That's just bad English. I like it. We got no bones, no pulse of our own, you see?
That's the song. Don't give away the melody.
Don't give away the accent he's singing in.
I can't remember the whole line, but it's something about golden hair, and it's quite beautiful.
Sitting here by the girl with the golden hair.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, there's your tease.
And those are all the questions. If you have any more questions for us, you can ask us pretty much anything, and we might answer it. Send it to our Gmail up there, and we'll pick the best ones, and you might hear yours on the next stream. Well, I think that's it for the time. Yep. So
stock soon, so go check that website in the next couple days.
we've got some more hoodies in stock. That'll be updated hopefully by next week. So by Monday it should be up.
Next SPG Hour, we're going to go on a haunted house walk through your guys' crazy worlds.
Which it might actually be. It's gonna probably be the week after, isn't it?
If we're busy, yeah.
Yeah, whatever the next SPG Hour is, that's what we're doing.
That's true. It's going to be kind of complicated, so.
But anyway, thanks for joining us, and we just need to switch it to the logo. And then I need to go back over here and search this off.
See ya, everybody!